Welcome back. Thank you to Mama Pacheck's. Got some tacos from Del Taco in there. Fastest I've ever eaten 3 tacos in my life.
I don't know. That was that one Friday.
That's good, man. All right now, got a special guest. She's been waiting on hold, so I appreciate it. We love her. She loves us, and we've got her on the show right now. We've got Robyn Lynne. What's going on?
Hello.
Well, how are you, my lady?
I'm actually in a very good mood this evening.
Well,
Nice.
I'm surprised with all the rumblings of your boy TB12 going on. I would think you'd be in total distress.
All is well. He's already put out his little summer schedule for him to play with his receivers. Everything's fine. I'm not worried. Nobody is panicking. Chris Crocker's not crying. Everything is good.
All right. Well, I'm glad Patriots
covers
fans.
that.
Yeah, that covers that. Well, do you have any? You can't. I mean, but you say that, Robyn. I know you probably feel that, and that's how it is. But is there a little bit of you that's a little bit worried of what's happened to New England, an organization you just hush? There's so many leaks this offseason, so much turmoil. Is there a little bit of you that thinks, man, is this really how
beginning of the end?
The beginning of the end. Is there a little bit of that in you?
Yes. In fact, I called my son who actually lives in Peabody.
Peabody!
And lives in Peabody, Mass. And
Wow.
I call him. I'm like, "What's going on?" And I've got to put my little feelers out too. But I'm like, what's the fan? What are the fans saying?
Right.
But he said, one, nobody is listening to WEEI. They're like all banning it. They don't want. They hate WEEI. They don't want to hear it.
All right.
They want nothing to do with it. To them, it's got everything to do with Belichick, and it's got to do with Butler, and it's got to do with that decision making, and it has to do with Belichick's ego in regards to Guerrero.
Okay.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on? I mean,
is the ego getting out of hand?
Yeah,
is that the feeling?
Yeah, what side of the fence do you lie on?
Yes,
Belichick's ego. Yes, I believe is getting a little. I believe that's what the fan. I'm going to say that is what that is the perspective in Boston. Okay. That is what the fans are putting out. You're going to have your diehards that are going to do whatever they possibly can to say, "In BB we trust. In BB we trust." But I mean, come on, this is Boston. We're talking Boston fans.
Right?
We're talking New England Patriots fans, and we're also talking about fans that never lived a life without Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. There's been a generation probably of many kids that have never lived a life without that. So, we have to try to talk them down the ledge saying, it will go on. Don't worry. We lived through Grogan. We're good.
Right,
So it's a process. It's not going to happen right away.
That's fantastic.
But,
right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a process. We're going to have a few dark years, probably.
That's funny.
So, but I am I think it's sort of a bit of a power play. I think this is a bit of a power play. I think that, I mean, I think it's almost like Brady's like, I've always done this before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really show up at these. You know what I mean? I do my thing. I do my things that I do. I have my commitments with my family and, his sponsors and whatever it is that he's doing.
Why isn't he putting this to rest, though, Robyn? Why isn't he just saying, yeah, I'm coming back? Like, why is he now that he knows that it's out there, that it's a story, why isn't Tom coming out and be like, hey, guys, come on, this is ridiculous. I'm coming back. Like, why doesn't he say that?
Power play. I truly believe it's a power play. I believe Tom Brady's like, man, I'm freaking 40 years old, dude. I've given you 5 Super Bowl rings. Okay, I've given you 5. All right. We may not be equals. You know what I mean? But what I think. And Tom is so competitive. You know how competitive that man is.
Yes.
That dropped pass that he did on his own is killing him. He relives it every night.
Yeah.
He relives it every night.
Yep.
And because that's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He relives it every single freaking night. I would not be surprised if he does not have his son Benjamin throw that same damn play every single morning just to make sure he can do it. You know what I mean? It's his way of starting the day. Okay, Ben, get out there. Okay, all right, I did it, Giselle. We can move on. We can go on with the day. Give me my Keanu. So, I'm going to go fan mode here.
Okay.
I am a little concerned.
Yeah,
I'm a little concerned about what's going to happen on the field. How is this going to shake out on the field?
Yeah, you got to be worried. And, Gronk's situation as well. He's kind of not really saying what's going on with him. And I think maybe he's tied with Brady. As maybe Brady calls it quits. Gronk says, hey, forget this. I'm going to do WWE shit and earn some money doing whatever.
Stupid.
I know it's stupid, but hell, man. Yeah, you look at Gronk. He's
a pretty beat up human being.
What
the hell is he doing going into a entertainment area in which he is going to possibly get more concussions?
No, that's true.
You know what I mean?
It's
be
pretty
controlled
rough
by the McMahon family.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It is.
I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I know nothing about WWE. The only thing I know is right now John Cena is the Jennifer Aniston of the sport.
We're gonna get into that. I was gonna bring that up. Thank you. That was gonna come up in Wild with Sports later. I'm glad that you brought that up because it came out. Do you know who John Cena is, Knocker?
Of course, I know who John Cena is.
Do you know who Nikki Bella is, though? Okay,
his girlfriend.
It's just she's a wrestler in the WWE,
right.
And
the woman carrying his child.
Oh, I love Robyn because she's all in the gossip. She's like the Star magazine. I could just talk to her about anything.
She's Mossad right there.
Yeah, I love our Brad Pitt conversation we had a couple weeks ago. It was fantastic. But Rob, you get back to this.
He's dating a Boston bitch.
Okay, but
he's dating a Boston bitch.
He had a 75-page prenup agreement. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Seriously, it literally says I don't want. I mean, first, dude, if you didn't want to have kids, okay, something happened. We don't know what happened to how she got pregnant. We don't know how, so we can't judge on that.
Him or someone else, but we know how she got pregnant.
And whatever. We don't know. Okay, and he chose to ask her to marry him.
Right.
And then he's like, you know what? Yeah, I've never wanted kids. I know everybody knows I don't want kids. I've never wanted kids. I don't want our kid. I don't want you. So bye. And she had to leave immediately. She wasn't even listed as a guest on his house.
So he just dropped the hammer down.
It was girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
You cheated on me with a baby.
Wow.
She cheated on him with a baby.
Wow. Wait, so
Jennifer Aniston.
So Nikki Bella is pregnant then. He's weeks away from, marriage, and he just ends up dropping the hammer and kicks her out of the house? Is that what's going on?
Bye.
Wow, what a dude. That sucks.
Man, John Cena's supposed to. Okay, now at the same time, I'm just going to play the other side, Robyn.
Okay,
I'm going to play the other side. I respect him for knowing that, hey, I shouldn't get into this shit if I'm not ready or it's going to end badly. I can respect him for that. Can you not?
Don't get on your knee in front of everybody because he did it on TV.
That's true.
He did it on Raw or whatever.
That is true.
Time out.
Okay, go ahead, Knock. I'll give you a time out.
What I need to know.
Oh, God, this is not good.
What I need to know, is it his kid?
Ooh.
I believe so, yes.
You believe so?
All right. I don't know enough about this.
Hey, you brought it up.
Oh, my God.
You brought it up, girl.
This is a problem. If it's not his kid.
Don't you go after my boy John Cena like that.
Total different perspective.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to Google it right now.
That's awesome. That's how we do journalism,
You're not
folks.
Getting this conversation on ESPN.
That's journalism.
Not happening.
Hang on, let me Google that, guys. I'll get right back to you.
Hold on. Play some music.
Seriously, I put, is Bella carrying Cena's baby?
Yeah. Okay, Google that. Go ahead. You know what? Yeah,
you
should Google that. I'm gonna fucking Google that right now.
You're on the cutting edge, Robyn. That's why we love you.
Yeah, exactly.
A plethora of knowledge right there. Hold on, guys.
Yes, it is his.
Yes. Okay. It is. Okay. It is his.
Well then. Okay, now the next question is, did she lie to him and say that she was on the pill and stop taking it to get pregnant on purpose. Now, if she got pregnant on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That could have been the reason for the breakup. But then,
yeah, don't just take the girl's side. Don't just take the girl's side, Robyn.
Real female.
Come on.
I'm not, because I said I don't know. I don't know. But what they did, this is what Rob Gronkowski wants to deal with a point where John Cena is literally in front of all of his fans in his little getup on the floor, on his knee to this woman, and then there's a scandal like 2-3 weeks later. I mean,
I want to apologize.
Does Rob Gronkowski want this?
I want to apologize to Robyn for attacking her right now on John Cena's story.
Oh, we're not attacking her. He is a bitch. He's a bitch either way.
Now,
Jennifer Aniston either way.
Now, Robyn, I like talking about, up current events and stuff. Did you hear about this plane story, this air traffic control communications thing? Man, with this pilot, someone getting sucked out a window or someone getting sucked into the window.
Oh, my God, that bitch was kick-ass.
I know.
She ran into that plane.
All right, so I'm going to play the tape right now, and I want us to get our thoughts. I want us to get our thoughts out. This is, Knocker, a plane crash that happened.
I know what it is. You just stole my shot of the week.
Okay, well, an engine ended up bursting. A piece of shrapnel.
I know what happened.
I wonder if the listeners don't. Hit the window, broke a person's window, and then a lady got sucked into the window.
Violent decompression.
Oh my God! So here's the 911.
And then they pulled her back in.
Yeah, and then they pulled it. I guess some big guy got in front of the window.
Pulled her back in.
Oh, crazy! Here we go. Here's the call. Now,
I know.
Here it is.
Okay, we're gonna need some volume.
I know. It's coming up. It should be playing right now. I don't know why it's not. I wish I had it.
Gosh, I Googled faster.
I know. Here you go. Here you go. I got it for you guys. Here we go.
Turn the volume up.
1380. I understand your emergency. Let me know when you want to go in.
Yeah, we have a part of the aircraft missing, so we're going to need to slow down a bit.
Southwest 1380. Speed is your discretion. Maintain at any altitude above 3,000 feet.
Southwest 1380, like to start turning inbound.
Southwest 1380, just start turning southbound there. There's a Southwest 737 on a 4-mile final. Will be turning southbound. Start looking for the airport. It's off to your right and slightly behind you there. And altitude is your discretion. Use caution for the downtown area.
Okay, could you have the medical meet us there on the runway as well? We've got injured passengers.
Injured passengers, okay. And is your airplane physically on fire?
No, it's not on fire, but part of it's missing. They said there was a hole in.
She's so calm.
I know. There's a hole and someone went out. There's just a hole, Knock. Mm-hmm. And someone just got sucked out of a plane.
We don't have all the parts we started
sucked
with.
into a plane. Does this scare the shit out of you, Robyn?
But she was a fighter pilot.
Oh my God!
She was a fighter pilot.
You can tell.
You know
how calm and cool was she?
Yeah,
wow.
she was cool as a cucumber. You're telling me what to do. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn a little left. Yeah.
She gets the Sully Award. That's for damn
yeah, the
sure,
Sully
man.
Award goes to her.
Coolest cucumber on earth, right there, baby.
What about the girl that got sucked? Everyone, you think you're gonna get sucked into it? My God, that's got to just be terrible. Mm-hmm. But why is it?
And then did you see? Everybody was so calm with the when they were showing the one video where everyone had their masks on. Everyone's like so calm. I would be like literally on my knees with earpieces. I everything I've ever done in my whole entire life. I am so very sorry.
I wasn't ready, God. I haven't forgiven myself.
Damn. I mean, my God, Knocker, that'd just be crazy. That should never fly again. It's ridiculous.
All right. Well.
Yeah, and Frontier Airlines,
Yeah, don't fly Southwest.
No, it was Allegiant. Allegiant. I'm sorry, Frontier.
Southwest.
I did not mean you. I meant Allegiant Airlines. We will no longer be using their airlines as well.
It was Southwest.
Southwest.
It was Southwest, so I fly Southwest.
Get it straight. Slander's coming your way, Robyn.
Go check out Allegiant.
Robyn, what's happening in NASCAR, man?
Yeah, what do you? And I want to know. I want to know if you have a race fast, eat ass shirt like everybody's wearing around in NASCAR now.
Yeah, no. What the hell?
Have you seen those shirts?
They're holding on to their life. Have you seen any of the races? The Bristol race was really good. I wasn't happy with the winner. One of your favorites, the Bush brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Bush talk
so
on
yes,
the Sportscast.
Bush was had at Bristol. but it's gosh.
Sounds so disappointed. You're so disappointed.
They're trying so hard.
They are.
They really, really are.
And
they're trying with Dale Earnhardt Jr. They're trying as much as they can. But I do not get this. How is that appropriate? I just.
And they wonder why they call it a redneck sport, right?
I understand. It's why this does not make you cool. I don't get it. I don't think it makes you cool. I would, this is supposed to be the demographic of the Christian NASCAR,
right?
Mm-hmm. And
the Bible
Belt. Wow. Yeah, no, I would never wear that shirt. No.
Okay, because I see it's posted everywhere. I mean, everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, I just see
because they're idiots.
It's crazy. It's like a phenomenon. Like race fast, eat ass is like the new catchphrase of NASCAR. And I don't, like Robyn said, I don't think they want that.
No, they don't. This is a groundswell of idiot people. I'm sure the sponsors are going, "Hey, that's a great idea, guys. Really, put that out there."
And they're using the NASCAR font. Mm-hmm. Which is a little weird. Mm-hmm. If you see it, it's so there could be some problems there, but I'm sorry. And I'm not being a prude. I'm just being like, I don't get it. I guess I get it. And they're trying to say, I get that it's a race. They're trying to turn it into some sort of a racing thing, or bumping somebody or whatever. But I just, no. No.
I can just see this.
I don't care.
I just see Jim Bob. Hey, how you doing, 5-year-old Billy Bob? Look really good in that shirt. I look really good.
I'm just waiting for the
him.
first NASCAR sponsorship to have his car wrapped with the "eat ass" wrap on it. And
it's just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't even look good on paper, and they still did it.
And I'm glad, Robyn, because I know you could talk about eating ass with us, and you won't get offended. So I really appreciate that.
No, NASCAR is lost. It's lost. It'll find its way someday.
Tam, so are you off the NASCAR train? Are you not? Are you not on the NASCAR train anymore? Are you hopped off?
I have a story to tell about that, and Mark actually wrote a little bit about it, and someday I'll maybe expand on it. But yeah, I kind of am.
Okay.
I kind of am. I'm kind of off of it right now, taking a break.
All right, and that's
I have a couple of problems with NASCAR myself.
Okay, I like it. Bagging NASCAR right now.
I like it, but my problem with this is now, and it's a trend that's been happening for the last 3 years, and it's only gotten worse with this stage racing. Everybody's so hungry for points that it's not racing at the end of a race anymore. It's, okay, your car's faster, you're driving better, and the only way I can beat you is to bump you off the lead and into the wall, hope I survive the bump and get past you. Right. And that's all NASCAR is turned into right now. It's not racing anymore. It's, okay, I'm losing, so fuck you. I'm going to bump you, and we're going to call it racing, and that's just the way it is. And there's just, at the end of every stage, you can't get to the end of a race. It's like it's turning into an NBA last 5 minutes of a basketball game. There's 4 cautions on the last 8 laps because idiots are causing crashes all over the track. And, okay, it's fine to see a crash, but, there's a skill and an art to racing, and it's being lost in the name of competitiveness. And it's just wrong.
Absolutely.
And I totally agree with you, Robyn. It's going the wrong way. They're putting a lot of rules with this restrictor plates on it.
Yeah.
And they went to this generic gun in the pits that's causing all kinds of problems in the pit area. So the races are not to me anyway, and I'm with you. They're not entertaining to me. I don't look for it on the TV anymore. And it's kind of sad because there's a lot of good drivers, but it's turned into a crapshoot and just a crash fest, and that's not racing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, every now and then, if you get, like a really good Bristol race where they're really battling it out, you know what I mean? I can understand it then, you know what I mean, in these short tracks. But when it's every single stage, it's every single track, it's all the time, it's who can survive. You know what I mean? It's always the same 10 people up front all the time.
Yeah.
Same 10 people all the time. There's
ridiculous.
Just, Bubba Wallace is actually doing very, very well. And he's up there, and people didn't think he was going to do as well. So that's a little bit of a spark, that's happening right now. And he and Ryan Blaney are doing a really good job as far as keeping like the NASCAR Reddit community and the social media community going. They've got a good base with them. But other than that, I mean, the only person who's really making out right now is Danica Patrick, who's in Africa right now with Aaron Rodgers, putting ear.
Yeah, how long? Now I like it because you talk relationships on your Talking Shizz podcast. And I like that. How long you giving this relationship, girl? How long Aaron Rodgers last with Danica Patrick? How far you give it? Are they marriage? Are they marriage material? Stumped her
again.
I know. I like it. She's a thinking lady.
Well, she was begging Stenhouse to marry to her.
Begging?
Marry her. I mean, she
desperate?
literally
Is she
came
desperate?
out in an interview and said, if he asked me today, of course I would marry him.
Wow.
I would marry him.
Wow.
Which was stupid. Girl, you put that out there.
Have a little pride.
Yeah. By the way, he's doing better now. He's doing better since
right? He's racing better now.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's racing better since leaving Danica? Wow. I bet. Well, let's see how.
Put him on the wall.
Yeah, let's see how.
I put him on the wall.
Yeah, watch Aaron Rodgers go 6-10 with more interceptions and touchdowns this year because he's dating Danica.
Oh, the press will just lie him up.
Oh yeah. There could be a problem there though.
Yeah, I see it.
Be a curse.
I see it happening.
Could be a curse.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, Robyn, man, it's been great talking to you, lady. I love you to death. You know I love you. I love your show. I love what you're about. I love what you do. So give your podcast a shout out. And where can everybody follow you on Twitter?
Talking Shizz tomorrow night. It's 10 p.m. Eastern time, and so that would be 7 your time. But we never know what we always have like a little list of what we're going to talk about,
right?
And then crap happens.
Yeah,
sounds
we
like
end up
us.
talking about that.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to have a great show with him because I wanted to say to him, look, I'm a white chick. Let's talk about what happened at Starbucks.
Oh,
okay. And I want to say to TJ because I can. We have that sort of relationship.
Yeah,
that I can say, okay, I'm gonna ask you white chick questions.
Oh,
okay.
That's a good one. I
think it would be really, really an interesting show. I
like it.
Because girls are always told, oh, put that person, or all that kind of stuff, So we're gonna have real talk. I want to have real talk tomorrow night. I know we want to talk about Brady, but we can talk about that for 5 minutes. I want to get into some
talking shiz,
and he's the perfect person.
Talking shiz.
Yeah. I like it. All right, well, Robyn, you take care, girl. I was glad having you on. Thanks for taking the time again.
Love you all. Bye bye.
All right,
awesome.
bye, Rob. Oh man, she's always good. I love bringing her on.
Absolutely.
I like her show. I was on it about
I like her honesty.
3 or 4 weeks
She's
ago.
really
she's really
honest.
She is. She'll put it out there and she'll admit when she's wrong. She'll admit when she's right. She'll admit when someone's doing something wrong. When she'll call it out. So I like it. I like her show. Tokyo or TJ, her co-host. Yeah, is a black guy, cool guy. But yeah, that knocker. What are your? Did you see that whole Starbucks thing? Did you? Do you know what went down with that?
I know what happened.
What are your thoughts on that, real quick? Because I like covering. We cover
I
different
think
stuff.
I think Starbucks as a company
are they acting the right way?
Is acting absolutely.
They're they're closing all the stores. Yes. It's going to cost them like $17 million. They're going to close all the stores like I think at noon or something coming up.
I understand that, and they're not taking
have some.
Well, we'll just take discipline on that person, or we'll suspend them for a few days. No, they're shutting the whole.
That's some bullshit. What happened, man?
It's total and complete bullshit. What happened?
And you see where
there's
the black,
no place for that in our country.
You see where the black people get upset, and
sure.
I've got some we got black friends. O-Dog's black.
Some of my best friends are black people.
I got fucking my sailing buddy, old Blackout. We've got and I know some black friends. I got PJ at KLOS who worked behind Patrick over with Frank, and just.
I work in that community.
I can't see one of those guys just sitting in a Starbucks and being told to fucking leave just because he looks like he's at a plate. Like, I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to say, I think you're right. I don't want to bash Starbucks because
they're doing the right thing.
They're taking the right approach, and they can't control what one stupid, ignorant manager did.
And
you can't control that.
The whole community, African American community, should not blame Starbucks for the actions of one person, because Starbucks is clearly showing that this is unacceptable, and we're going to shut down for millions of dollars to train our people, which maybe we should have done in the first place, but we didn't think anybody was stupid enough to do something like this, right? But now that it's happened, we're going to take the bull by the horns and we're going to do everything we can to prevent it from happening again.
You know, and this, speaking of race, I know I started the show kind of being a little, and I don't. You know, but I'm not. It's just, to me, it trips me out. It's a different culture. It's different to me, and for me, I kind of want to come up with the deal with the windshield wiper blades. But I'm moving on from that. But no, with it, I watched this on Netflix because we Netflix and chill all the time. And there are a lot of good documentaries. It's called 92 and Now. Goes back to the Rodney King days. Okay, documents how it started, how the video was taken, what happened to a girl that got shot. Remember the girl that got killed in the liquor store from the Asian lady? Yes. How she got off. Yes. And how the cops ended up moving to Simi Valley for the court system because there's more white neighborhood. Right. Just crazy how it's built, and now you're here, and this stuff happens in Starbucks today, and it's just like, shit, man. This shit's been going on for so long where it's just like, fuck people. I don't give a shit what your skin color is. If you're a fucking nice person, you got good integrity, you're not hurting anybody, let people live. That's what the world is about. You're supposed to be hand in hand, not gun in hand or whatever, just telling people to leave because two black dudes are in a Starbucks talking because they look out of place. Who cares the fuck if they don't have coffee? They're in a public place where I'm allowed to sit. I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want. And it's just, I watched that documentary, I'm almost at the end of it. It pisses me off. It pissed me off how stupid white people. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be white people are ignorant as fuck too, and it's just ridiculous.
All races are racist.
Yes, all races are racist.
Are non-racist,
and
people are just what they are.
Pisses me off, man. It's just. I don't get what a person gets out of making a person feel like shit. Like, what did that manager at Starbucks get out of that? That make you feel good when you went home? Like, man, I kicked those fucking two black guys, N-words out of the fucking bar. Fuck them. They don't belong. Does that make them feel better? I don't
Especially
think,
at a place like Starbucks where...
And you're cultured. I mean, you work in fucking Watts, dude.
Yeah, I've worked there for 30 years.
So you've been around the black culture your whole life.
Sure.
And it's just, you respect, it's not like you go in and it's something,
I treat them exactly the way I want to be treated.
Right? And you might go up to the most ghetto fucking house in Watts, but when the lady opens the door and she has her 4 kids, ma'am, what do you need me to do?
Ma'am, and he is sir.
And she might have 2 screaming in the back. She might have a dog barking at you on the left side, and you're still going to treat her with respect.
I treat her the way I want to be treated. And there are people there who treat me like crap. And that's just the way they are.
Because you're Mexican. I'm sure you've been treated like shit, right?
Do I judge the whole city that way? No. When
I'm not going to judge every cop.
I'm not judging cops. I'm not judging anybody. What I deal with you one-to-one when we meet each other, right? I can't blame what that guy does over there. I've never met him. I don't know his parents. I don't know anything. Maybe if I met his parents, I'd try to change them. But no baby is born with hate. No baby is born a racist. It's taught, and it's taught in the house, and it's supported with other people, blah, blah, blah. It can be erased. Now, we're better off than we were in 92. We're better off than we were in 65. We're better off than we were in 68. It's slowly getting there, but there's still
there's so much. It's still a problem.
There's still a problem.
And it just sucks.
But it's not.
I don't like seeing videos nowadays. It still goes on now.
It's very frustrating.
It's like 1950 shit. You know what I mean? That's like 1950 Alabama shit. It's just like, you can't. But why it's only? Though. It's like, get the fucking shit up.
But I'm going to say this too, though. It does work both ways. I mean, if you're a Caucasian guy and you walk in the middle of Watts into an establishment where they don't like white people, they're going to treat you pretty shitty.
Well, no, I agree because I've for working for Juice You Whip, one of my first routes I did was in L.A. I used to go down to Chinatown over there, and then you do the Mexican side, which is what's the walk that everyone likes to go to? The famous
Alvaro Street.
Alvaro Street. So I'm right there. You get that culture, and then you go right into Compton. Just I mean, I'm visiting 3 different cultures, and I'm going to different restaurants at that same time. I've seen everything. I've seen fucking everything. I've seen a restaurant with bulletproof glass, 4 inches fucking thick, that you got to get your food from. You had to get your burger from.
They spin it through that 4-inch glass,
knock.
Right?
Can I get a cheeseburger and fries? And the dude behind the counter is so worried about something happening. It's crazy, man. It's just
someday.
Yes, it's just
And then that's a good segue to my next perfect song.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get you. Yeah, no, let me fire up a little bit of an intro. But yeah, what's Go ahead and lead me into it.
Let me get the shot of the week before we bust
no, let's do it when we get back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it when we get back. Because I don't want to end on a shot of the week. I want to get going with the shot of the week.
Okay.
You know what? I want this fucking tequila. I think we should take a shot.
Yes, we are.
Can we and you do it?
Yeah.
All right. Don't tell Mom.
No.
She's gonna get fucking mad right now. I love how me and you hide shit
Mom's
from her.
in there putting the
I
gift,
love being here. I like that I'm at my parents' house in the backyard, smoking out of
and
a
you're
fucking
bonging, and your mom's in the front house.
Fuck, dude, she came home and I was taking a middle of a bong rip today. No shit. I thought it was you. She opened the fucking door because she's all happy because I got stuff for the golf tournament, right? I got the waters, the goodie bag shit.
I saw her walk
so
out
she
here.
comes in. She's got this smile on her.
Josh, you did so good.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I hate to put this. I'm gonna put this out there. My nickname is Wah. I don't get it's okay. It got shortened from. Is it shortened from Joshua, right?
It was Joshua, and then it was Wazoli.
Yeah, Wazoli Nut.
And Wazoli Nut. And then
don't make the puns there, people. Okay.
Right? Wazoli Nut.
And then it went to Wah. To Wah. So my mom opens the door. She goes Wah, and I'm just fucking ripping down a fucking bong toke, like up the butt, like knocker. I'm not even kidding you. I was in full bong toke mode, man. And Mom walks in, I'm like, she's like, I'm so happy, bro. She's like, really?
But she's cool with it.
Yeah, so she's
so
cool.
much cooler now than
yeah,
before.
she's so much fucking cool. I love her. She's in there fucking getting ready. She's handling shit right now. She's
shit
making
for the
52
right
fucking little goodie baggies for people at the golf tournament. So Mom, shout you. We'll take a shot to Mom for next. You know, tell her, hey Mom, this tequila's for you. Maybe just let it pass that way. All right, Knock. What's your song here coming up to break here, man? What do you got?
Actually, it was a good segue into this because we've been doing perfect songs, what I consider perfect songs for the last few shows.
Give me the name and then explain, please.
John Lennon's Imagine.
Okay.
I really, truly believe that this is a perfect song. Steve poo-pooed it last week.
John Lennon's, I got the remastered version now.
But I really do, you know, and just like we're talking right here, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And you know what? I'm a dreamer, and I'm not the only one. You know, I'd love to die and see everybody get along. I really would truly.
Is he one of your top 5 like ever artists? Like
John Lennon is one of the greatest talents that was ever born.
Right? Musically, he's got to be. Right?
Absolutely, and what I respect,
to do what he did on his own and with the Beatles, I mean, you can't.
I respect everything the Beatles did because I think they're the greatest band that was ever been put together, and I believe Sgt. Pepper is the greatest album ever produced. Ooh. But what I do like about John Lennon is he got to a point where he used his status as a musician to comment on hatred, to comment
get his
on
voice out,
what is wrong. He used it, and it caused a feud between him and Paul McCartney, where he was trying to tell Paul, dude, you're this powerful man. Start making statements about the state of the world.
Yep.
You know, what's wrong with it, and what can we do to fix it? And you know, McCartney would come back with a song like, you know, what's wrong with making silly love songs? And that's cool. That's what you want to do. But when you have power, you have responsibility, and Lennon grasped that. He gave it all up to raise his kid. You know, he stayed home to raise his child. Now, granted, he had enough money to do so, but he also saw the importance of doing it. And he wrote songs on social injustice, and he stood out for things that were wrong and hatred and bigotry.
I haven't heard this song, so I'm gonna.
This song is the.
I'm gonna smoke a bowl to John Lennon.
You've never heard this song?
No, I'm gonna smoke a bowl right now to John Lennon's Imagine. Yeah.
And this song epitomizes what we just talked about and what could be.
All right, here we go. Here's John Lennon's Imagine. We'll be back right after this. Shot of the week, viral videos, drunk of the week, much more coming up last half hour here. We'll be back.